On this episode of Inside Influence, we tell you how to track and report on the ROI of an influencer marketing campaign. So the influencer marketing industry is currently a $2 billion a year business, projected over the next 12 months to become an $8 to $10 billion industry. So a huge amount of growth is coming its way. Now, brands, agencies, they're wondering, how do we calculate the ROI? How do we make sure that this is lining up to our KPIs and that we're seeing a solid return on investment? So in today's episode, we're talking about 5 different ways that you can track the ROI of an influencer marketing campaign. One option available to you is to provide a personalized link to every creator, influencer, participant in your campaign. Now on Instagram, it can be a swipe up in stories, it could be a link in bio. For other social networks, they actually allow links to third-party websites so they can put it directly within that content. When you provide that link to them, then through Google Analytics, you can track how many people actually clicked on that link. So if the first option is personalized links, the second option is actually tracking the e-commerce component. Now obviously, this only works if you have an e-commerce transaction website, but if people click that link, make a transaction, you can track that through the back end of your site. You can also provide promo codes and then see how many people actually use that promo code to make a transaction. So it's also important to consider the residual benefits of influencer marketing. Not everybody's gonna see that content and immediately go convert, make a purchase, and follow up on what we're asking them to do. Many people will go and do some research, they'll go to search engines, and they're gonna search for your brand, they'll search for your products, they'll make a search in general. So what you will see from influencer marketing is an uptick in the amount of direct traffic that your website receives and the amount of SEO traffic that your website receives. So another consideration is that influencers provide you with an opportunity to build your own communities. You can leverage their content, and when they tag you in that content, it drives people through to your own social channels where now they follow you, where now they're starting to follow your social feeds, perhaps they sign up for your newsletter. So you can start building your community by leveraging these social influencers. Now here's something that's maybe a little bit underutilized. A lot of brands will run an influencer campaign and then they'll have a separate set of branded ads that are running as social advertising collateral. And what you'll see is if you reuse the content of those influencers as social ads, it performs much better. A higher click-through rate, more engagement. There's some recall because in many instances, the viewer actually knows that individual. You'll see reduced cost per click in many instances. So the uptick and the benefits to your social advertising campaign that you see by reusing that content is another great way to track the ROI of an influencer marketing campaign. So in summary, what are the top 5 ways to track the ROI of an influencer campaign? Number 1, personalized links. Number 2, e-commerce transactions. Number 3, an increase in your SEO and direct traffic. Number 4, more people following you on your own branded social channels. And number 5, see how much better the influencer content performs in terms of social advertising relative to what you previously had to market. Thanks for watching this episode of Inside Influence. Make sure to leave your comments below. We'll be sure to answer any questions that you have. Hit that subscribe button just to your right over there, and we look forward to seeing you at the next episode.